Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 8th episode of Uchi no Maid ga Uzasugiru. And last episode, Misha attempted to replace her current maid Tsubame with a new maid, Midori. However, Midori is not a very good maid in like most ways. I think cleaning, laundry, or something like that was like her only real skill. Everything else she was either terrible at or paid somebody else to do, just not really the ideal maid, is kind of the point. But it turned out to just be a giant ruse from Tsubame, and it seemed to work pretty well, I would say. And everything's more or less back to normal now, so let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Where are you going? Home? Do you have a home, Tsubame? Okay, well, what was that? Oh. Well, yeah, or something. That's pretty nice. Great Cormorant Bayside is definitely sounds like a fancy place. Of course it is. Yeah, you know that place. Oh wow, that is fancy. Now Misha gets it. Uh, I. Wow. I bet Tsubame wishes her family owned a hotel now. Wow. Wow. Yeah, you gotta try, right? Special private collection. 50 gigs. Don't do that, Misha. It's such a waste. Oh. Oh, wow. Just. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. This is getting out of hand very quickly. Uh. Everybody seems to want something in this scene. And it all kind of connects in a weird way. It's great to see Misha so excited, though. Yeah, nobody cares about you, Yasuhiro. Who's at the door? Oh, right. I guess that makes sense, the people that pick her up. Yes, I'm having friends stay over. My sort of friends. We're gonna have fun without you, Yasuhiro. I guess it... Wow. I guess it does look pretty bad, but... At least it makes life interesting. That's something, right? But yeah, rumors continue to spread about that place. Well, that was a fun opening scene. We definitely learned a bit about Midori. Her family apparently runs a very fancy hotel that really got Misha's attention. She wanted to go. And then, you know, when it became clear Misha was going, Tsubame wanted to go too. And then when Tsubame wanted to go, then you had Midori say, oh, well, this doesn't like a great idea. Let's go, guys. Like I said, very interesting love triangle they have. But yeah, Misha trying to, you know, suck up to her dad, get her to give her permission, that was quite something to watch there. It was cute, but a little bit weird because it's just so outside of what she usually does. Even the father pointed out that it's like, wow, she's actually asking me for something. This is weird. But yeah, it does sound like a nice place. I wouldn't mind visiting. And just nice to see her excited about something in general. Yeah, that's what it's called. They'll probably just call it Bayside for short. Sharks! Super Shark versus Super Shark. That sounds amazing. Is that where Midori... Yeah, of course. You know, if you don't want the room, I'll take it. Well, you think you would like that? She really is, but we already knew that. Oh, wow. She was pretty cute back then. That... What? You really are full of issues, aren't you, Midori? I don't think that actually happened, though. You went into their tent? Oh. She has a younger brother? I don't think we knew that. Wow. Uh, uh, yeah, that's probably would be best. There we go. That brother probably is the best thing that ever happened to her. Yes. There's definitely worse place to be trapped. I know, right, Misha? Yeah. It does look very, very soft. Yes, you know, the one that Misha sleeps in, of course. Oh. I mean, the bed's more than big enough for two people. uh, so mean, Misha. Oh. Oh. She wouldn't do that. Okay, then. Yeah, that was pretty cute, I will admit. Especially because of what she said as she fell asleep. Yes, I most certainly won't try anything. I mean, if Tsubame sleeps in, I'm sure Midori would be okay with it. Although I still feel like we should switch up positions a bit for the ideal experience. You literally are. Yes, but that's a far ways off. Yes, it's also a nice bed because of the cute girl sleeping in it. I guess it's a perfect position for Midori, but... Is that what that was? I thought it was just a typical, you know, turned down nosebleed. I guess I'll just have to, you know. Uh, that's a little bit disturbing when you do that with bloody fingers. Yeah, don't inconvenience me with your death. That neck. Hopefully nobody got pregnant. Okay, that's gotta be very worrying. Uh, uh, I would not want to wake up with and find blood on me or near me. You don't seem fine to me. I think we should go to the hospital. Uh. Yeah, you never said I couldn't hang upside down and videotape you. You have to be specific. Okay then. Nailed it landing. Yeah, we are at a hotel today, so things are a little bit different. Gotta get that HD 60 frames per second. That finger in the mouth. Chicken and rice. Vienna sausages. Some high-class food here. It's why you don't do that. You can't just yay your way out of things. Oh, are there? Yeah, we need to go, like, right now. Yeah, Midori, don't be such a wet blanket. Yeah, that's a face of somebody that can't say no after hearing that. Ooh, there's a buffet. I still think we should skip this and go straight to the penguins, but I guess we could do this first. It's not that big of a deal. That's blood, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. Yes, look at him flapping his wings. It's amazing. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Wow. We don't need you to fight the penguin. It's pretty nice. That's not what she meant. Why would I do that when the most beautiful thing is right here in the seats? What are you doing, Midori? Wow, that is a nice place. Like, good god. This probably would be a pretty good honeymoon location. I don't think she cares about appealing to you. Oh, what is she doing now? Okay. Because she likes it. Just don't drown, okay? Please. I think that might be difficult for her. Yeah, it does look like a lot of fun. I think everyone had a bit of fun here. Yeah. It would be nice if she could stay as our maid, though. I mean, two maids for that household is a bit excessive, admittedly. You. Okay. That shouldn't be hard to find. I know, right? I feel like me and Misha are on the same page a lot. I'm sure they do. What? Aw. That would be nice. You are pretty cute too, Midori. Oh. I don't think she would want to do that. You know, for several reasons. Well, clearly. But the problem is she likes you, Misha. Let's have a love contest to prove our love. Oh, you know that's not true, Misha. You're just playing hard to get. Misha. Oh, Misha, do you not see? Oh. Pretty bird, even though it's a little bit, you know. We can compromise and just go somewhere where polygamy is legal and all marry each other. You know? That'd probably be the best compromise here. Sounds amazing. uh, who would want to leave such an amazing household? Oof, right in the face. I doubt she minds too much, though. Do you have to leave? I hope so. I liked you. Well, maybe you can hire her, Misha, you know, with your allowance. I don't know. Aw. Yeah, Subame. Yeah. Stop walking away. The owner and pet in sync there. She's a little bit jealous. Well, we'll see how well that goes, I guess. Is that her? That... that is her. Okay, there we go. She didn't leave too far. Or whatever it's called. Wow. I guess that's how it goes sometimes. That's actually pretty fitting. I came up and think about that myself. Yeah, that's great for her. Things pretty much went perfectly. uh, that... Yeah, just good for you, I guess. Everyone finds their calling in life, hopefully. I mean, she did. What now? That face. That's the benefit of living so close. You can be there in an instant. But what's the issue? Oh, well that is a problem. Did someone steal it? You can't just accuse her without proof. They could be anyone. Misha's very popular after all. Yes, I do remember that. It's kind of hard not to. Wow. As usual, Misha's faces are on point. Wow, you can't do that. You can't do that. That is so unfair. Stop touching my waifu. Yeah, that's a good point, Midori. Yeah, but now Midori said it, so it's different. Because they're not where they're supposed to be. Well, yeah, she would not make a mistake with such an important subject. Don't know why anyone ever would ever wear yellow panties. They're just I would never do that. See that? Yeah, see that's a nice color. Yes, no doubt. Keep out. I guess she's also a crime scene detective as well. I'm sure there's gonna be some sort of just mistake here. I don't think anyone actually stole them. I think it's just some sort of misunderstanding. Yeah. Yeah, stop blaming me. I didn't do it. I... They're pretty much the greatest treasure of life, so... It's a pretty common thing to steal. Yeah. Of course she would know all about these things. You need a lot for that to work, but I guess you could do that too. Panties world. Stop blaming Tsubame. She would never do such a thing. Are they in there? Are we remembering now? Oh, that distracted her and then she did something with them? Yeah, they're far too valuable, so you're gonna stuff them in your clothes or something? Yeah, there you go. And that's probably where they still are, aren't they? So she was the culprit after all. The blue bird of happiness. Yeah, I don't think it technically qualifies as stealing unless they take it out of the house, so I don't think the police could do anything regardless, but... So what now? Wow, really? I mean, I would guess Midori did it, but... I don't think you would be so lucky. That'd be a nice plot twist, though. Yeah, you'd be the most likely culprit. Uh... yeah, I guess she knows her well. Uh... uh... Midori. Why not? But again, your skirt isn't really long enough for that to be an issue. That would be great. Let's not do that, please. If anything, I prefer her to wear yours, Misha, because that could be very interesting. Oh, are those them right there, really? Did the hamsters steal them? Well, I guess that mystery was solved. I guess they got revenge for their master. But that was the episode. I feel like I didn't laugh as much as with some of the other episodes, but I still enjoyed it a lot. It was still another really good episode. Just wasn't quite one of the funnier ones, in my opinion. But the show is always enjoyable. Especially getting to see Misha all excited go into the hotel. And we got to see all three of our main girls sleeping together. Sleeping together, which I certainly enjoyed that. It was especially nice for Midori because she got to sleep next to the girl that she liked. It was less exciting for, of course, Misha because, you know, she doesn't really, you know, like anyone on that bed. And definitely less exciting for Tsubame because the girl that she liked was way too far away. So, yeah, Midori was the one they got the greatest deal on there. Although she wanted to sleep in the tent, so I don't know, maybe that kind of took away from it a little bit. But... okay, that was the 8th episode of Uchi no Maid ga Uzasugiru. And this episode, yeah, we actually got a little bit more into Midori's character, which we already knew quite a bit of her because we remember that one scene we had where she talked to Misha about her life story. That was a pretty good scene, one of the best scenes of the show. But yeah, we learned a little bit more about her. We already knew that she had a rich family, but we got more specifics. We found out that she lives in her family runs like a very, very fancy hotel, you know. So she kind of stays at that, which makes sense. And once Misha found out about that, well, first Misha had to be explained exactly what we were talking about, you know, what the place is. And once she figured that out, she's like, oh my god, we need to go there, like, now. Like, right away. So that was pretty fun, pretty cute. And, it just, yeah, just the interesting circle of, you know, I love the order of events for this, just because everyone kept bouncing off of each other. You know, Misha wanted to go, and because Misha was going, Tsubame wanted to go, and because Tsubame was going, Midori was okay with Misha going. You know, I love that circle of thing. Whatever, I'm not sure what you would call it exactly, but I do like how that all came together there. That was pretty fun. And of course, like I said, Misha asking permission to go to her father Yasuhiro was definitely very enjoyable. But yeah, we made our way there eventually. It was a very, very nice place. Just a huge bed, an aquarium with penguins in it. That's very important to mention. A buffet, pretty much just everything you'd want out of a high-class hotel. And it was pretty great. However, Midori being Midori, she just does not like this whole Ojo-sama, you know, heiress life that she has. She just, to the point where she actually has a headcanon that she was switched at birth. Her baby, you know, she was switched at birth to another baby. So that did actually happen, of course, but that's just what she thinks. She's got a lot of issues, to say the least, you know. Sleeping in a tent in the room because she's just not comfortable otherwise, cooking Vienna sausages and stuff rather than eating the, you know, the buffet stuff. She's a difficult child to deal with, I'm sure. I definitely have some sympathy for those parents to have to deal with her. But they did eventually have another child, a little brother, so he's probably more normal. I mean, we haven't really seen him at all in the show, but I can assume so. And then Midori was kind of left to do her own thing for the most part. However, she goes a bit too far with it, and the parents are like, okay, we didn't mean you could literally do anything you wanted, so just, you know, be mindful of what you do. So yeah, Midori definitely has a lot going on with her character. But yeah, like I said, we eventually all slept in that bed. You know, when Misha was gonna sleep in it, Tsubame wanted to sleep in it, and then we kind of convinced Midori too as well to make that work out for the best. And just a lot of blood got leaked into that bed, and not necessarily the reason why you may think it would be the case. It was from the nose. And yeah, Misha woke up at something a bit scary. Whenever you wake up and there's like blood on you or near you, that would be pretty scary. Like, cause you're half asleep, you don't know exactly where the blood came from. Yeah, that's something that can really freak you out. You think maybe it's from the hooker you killed last night. Like, there could be a lot of reasons why there's blood in the bed. So that's why it's such a big concern. And then she's like, huh, where's Tsubame? And not knowing where Tsubame was, she was probably even more scared. And then she looks up and she's suddenly there with a camera. Not the best morning for Misha, I guess, is the real takeaway from that scene. But you know, it's all good. And that's when we went to the buffet, got some food, went to the aquarium, saw the penguins. Midori went into the actual cage to fight the penguin or something. I don't really know what that was about, but I guess she felt challenged by it or something. But yeah, she wore a maid outfit, which makes her look a little bit like a penguin. So, and penguins don't really have any land predators, so if they see a human, they usually just assume they're a big, funny-looking penguin anyway. So the maid uniform probably only helped that. But yeah, that was it was a lot of fun. I guess just nice little trip for Misha. Well, clearly giving Tsubame ideas for their honeymoon whenever that comes into play, which I'm sure it will at some point. And that was like half the episode right there. But yeah, I do always enjoy getting more Midori insight and all that other stuff. And yeah, just also Misha keeps suggesting that Tsubame marry Midori is funny because, I mean, she knows that Tsubame likes her, wants to marry her, you know, her being Misha. So there's no way Misha truly believes that Tsubame would actually do that, so no. I mean, you could probably work something out, you know, with, like, Misha, if you were willing to be Tsubame's mistress, I think she would be willing to agree to marry Midori, but unless you're willing to go at least that far, I don't see that happening. However, it didn't really come down to that anyway, because apparently things worked out pretty well for Midori, because she just got a place next door. You know, she had her successful money-making endeavor, which was supposed to do the opposite, but, you know, that's how life goes sometimes. Then she got this place, she started a home cleaning service, which suits her well. I mean, I feel a bit silly for not have coming up with that idea myself, because we already knew that was the one thing she was good at. You know, similar to how Tsubame is really good at doll clothes making. And yeah, now she has her calling in life, and she lives nearby Tsubame and Misha, so she gets to do something that works for her, that, you know, That's good for her, and she gets to live next to our main character. So yeah, it's all great because she can just like show up immediately when Tsubame screams, which I'm sure Tsubame is very happy about. So that's great. And all the head patting that Midori does to Misha, Tsubame is not a big fan of any of that. She gets very jealous very easily. She's certainly the jealous type. The rest of the episode was basically just panty theft shenanigans. I mean, there's not really much to say on that. I mean, it was pretty predictable that nobody actually stole Misha's panties. I think it was pretty clear that there was some misunderstanding, there's some mistake that happened there. And it turned out that, hey, the box delivery distracted me. I just stuffed it into my clothes, as you do when I went to go get that, and I forgot about it. And oh my god, it was here the whole time. Yes, I'm so happy. This bluebird of happiness was with me the whole time. I feel so just euphoric right now. And, Misha once again threatened to call the cops, which that was kind of her running joke throughout the entire gag. But, let's not be so eager to call the cops on our maid. That's not a good idea. And then we just kind of had a repeat of that, except this time it was Tsubame's panties, and it was the hamsters that stole them, because, why not? But we never actually saw the reveal that time to the characters themselves. They don't know. Only the audience know what happened to them. They'll probably find out off screen, and it won't be a big deal. But yeah, it was kind of funny when she talked about how embarrassing it would be to go no pon, no panties, commando, whatever you want to call it. Even though she wears a very long skirt, so there'd be like zero chance of any kind of, any kind of big reveal there to the public. And also the fact because she wears a bunch of ridiculous, silly outfits. I mean, this is the girl that wore like a elementary school track uniform or whatever, going out in the public, going to her school. So she doesn't have a lot of shame. So her to say something like it would be embarrassing is kind of ridiculous. But, that's what the joke was. But yeah, anything else to really comment on? Just, yeah, I mean, it was pretty much just Misha going to the hotel. That was pretty much gist of it. Although I did like that one little scene when they were looking at the, the planetarium stuff or whatever that was, and Misha was like, "Oh, it's so beautiful," and then Tsubame says, "Yes, you are. I look at the stars, Tsubame." That was actually a really nice little moment there. But yeah, anyway, that was the episode. I look forward to the next one. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.